today's devotion, we're looking at the exposition of verse 3 and 4 of Psalms 91. Let's read those verses. Verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And so from the treasure of David, Spurgeon expounds. Verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. Assuredly no subtle plot shall succeed against one who has the eyes of God watching for his defense. We are foolish and weak as poor little birds, and are very apt to be lured to our destruction by cunning foes. But if we dwell near to God, we will see to it that the most skillful deceiver shall not entrap us. Satan the fowler, who betrays unguarded souls 1,000 ways, shall be foiled in the case of the man whose high and honorable condition consists in residence with the holy place of the Most High. And from the noisome pestilence, he who is the Spirit can protect us from evil spirits, who is mysterious can rescue us from mysterious dangers. He who is immortal can redeem it from immortal sickness. There is a deadly pestilence of immortal error. Let's read that again. There is a deadly pestilence of error. We are safe from that if we dwell in communion with the God of truth. There is a fatal pestilence of sin. We shall not be infected by it if we abide with the thrice Holy One. There is also a pestilence of disease, and even from that calamity our faith shall win immunity, if we be of that high order which abides in God, walks on in calm serenity, and ventures all things for duty's sake. Faith, by cheering the heart, keeps it free from the fear which in times of pestilence kills more than the plague itself. It will not in all cases ward off diseases and death, but where the man is such as the first verse described, it will assuredly render him immortal where others die. If all the saints are not so sheltered, it is because they have not all such a close abiding with God, and consequently not such confidence in the promise. Such special faith is not given to all, for there are diversities in the measures of faith. It is not of all believers that the psalmist sings, but only of those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High. Too many among us are weak in faith, and in fact place more reliance in a filial or a globule than in the Lord and giver of life. And if we die of pestilence as others die, it is because we acted like others and did not in patience possess our souls. The great mercy is that in such a case our deaths are blessed, and it is well with us, for we are forever with the Lord. Pestilence to the saints shall not be a noisome, but the messenger of heaven. Verse 4. He shall cover thee with thy feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. A wonderful expression. Had it been invented by an uninspired man, it would have verged upon blasphemy. For who should dare to apply such words to the infinite Jehovah? But as he himself authorized, yea, dictated the language, we have here a transcendental condescension, such as it becomes us to admire and adore. Doth the Lord speak of his feathers as though he likened himself to a bird? Who will not see herein a matchless love, a divine tenderness, which should both woo and win our confidence? Even as a hen covereth her chickens, so doth the Lord protect the souls which dwell in him. Let us cower down beneath him for comfort and for safety. Hawks in the sky and snares in the field are equally harmless when we nestle so near the Lord. His truth, his true promise, and his faithfulness to his people shall be thy shield and buckler. Double armor has he who relies upon the Lord. He bears a shield and wears an all-surrounding coat of mail. Such is the force of the word buckler. To quench fiery darts, the truth is a most effectual shield, and to blunt all swords, it is an equally effective coat of mail. Let us go forth to battle thus harnessed for the war, and we shall be safe in the thickest of the fight. It has been so, and so shall it be till we reach the land of peace, and there among the helmed cherubim and sworded seraphim we will wear no other ornament. His truth shall be our shield and buckler. Oh, God be praised. Thank Him for His rich word here in Psalms 91 and its exposition. Trust you enjoyed it all. Michael here, yet again declaring, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.